You know her face, but not her secrets. Behind that calm gaze, the Statue of Liberty hides stories of explosions, forbidden rooms, and designs meant for a completely different country. These are the 10 strangest truths about Lady Liberty they don't put in the history books. She was almost born in the desert. The Statue of Liberty wasn't supposed to stand in New York at all. In the 1860s, her creator, Frederick Auguste Bartholdi, pitched a similar idea to Egypt. A massive robed woman holding a torch, meant to stand at the entrance to the Suez Canal. Politics and money killed the plan, and the design sat in his sketchbook. Years later, when the idea of a monument for the US came up, Bartholdi dusted off the drawings and reimagined them. If history had gone differently, she might be watching over the Red Sea instead of the Hudson River. Lady Liberty is built to sway. Her copper skin is supported by an iron skeleton designed by Gustave Eiffel. Yes, the Eiffel Tower guy. The framework lets her flex in the wind. The torch can move up to 6 inches, and her entire body shifts slightly in storms. Without this design, decades of salty sea air and hurricane-force gusts would have torn her apart long ago. A wartime explosion closed the torch forever. In 1916, German saboteurs blew up a munitions depot on Black Tom Island, just 2,000 feet from the statue. The blast was so strong it shattered windows across Manhattan and sent shrapnel into Liberty herself, damaging her torch. The public was banned from climbing up to it, and over a century later, no visitor has ever been allowed back inside. The torch once looked completely different. Her original torch had glass panes and was lit from the inside like a lantern. It was supposed to be a beacon, but the design leaked, rusted, and never shone brightly enough. In 1986, the old torch was removed and replaced with the one we see today, covered in 24-karat gold leaf, designed to catch sunlight by day and gleam with floodlights by night. The original torch now rests in the museum on Liberty Island. She's covered in symbols you probably missed. The broken chains at her feet, often hidden from tourist photos, represent freedom from oppression. The 7 spikes on her crown? Not random. They stand for the 7 seas and 7 continents, a message of universal liberty. Even the tablet in her left hand is a coded detail. It shows July 4th, 1776, in Roman numerals, anchoring her message to America's birth date. She's technically from New Jersey. Geographically, the Statue of Liberty is not in New York. Liberty Island sits in New Jersey waters. The Supreme Court settled the dispute in the 1980s, ruling that while the statue is operated by New York, the land is officially part of New Jersey. So depending on who you ask, she's either a proud New Yorker or a Jersey girl. She once had a secret lighthouse role. From 1886 to 1902, the statue doubled as a lighthouse. Her torch's light could be seen for nearly 24 miles, but sailors complained it wasn't bright enough to guide ships safely. After years of underwhelming performance, the lighthouse function was quietly shut down, but the statue kept her commanding presence over the harbor. Nature has claimed parts of her. For decades, seabirds have nested in the folds of her robe, on her crown, and even inside the torch's frame. Rangers carefully manage the wildlife to protect the statue's copper from droppings, which can be corrosive. Every so often, during maintenance, workers find feathers or tiny nests tucked into her hidden corners, a reminder that even this symbol of human achievement is part of nature's world. She wasn't an instant hit. When plans for the statue were announced, not everyone was thrilled. Some critics called her ugly. Others complained the pedestal was too expensive. Fundraising stalled so badly that Joseph Pulitzer, yes, the newspaper guy, launched a public campaign, offering to print the name of every donor, no matter how small the gift, in his paper. Over 120,000 people chipped in, most giving less than $1. It was one of the earliest examples of grassroots crowdfunding. She's made people cry for over a century. For immigrants arriving in the late 1800s and early 1900s, the Statue of Liberty was the first sight of America after weeks at sea. Many wrote in letters and diaries about tears streaming down their faces when they saw her, interpreting her presence as a personal welcome. Even today, Visitors describe feeling a surge of emotion standing beneath her gaze. The Statue of Liberty isn't just a monument. She's a time capsule of human ambition, resilience, and hope. She's weathered explosions, storms, and political battles, all while holding her torch high. And now you know, behind that serene face, she's hiding more stories than most of us will ever realize. Which fact surprised you most? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into history's hidden side, subscribe for more untold stories of America.